Hello health seekers, Inga from Health Origins here. So today I'm doing an experiment. I'm gonna cut my own hair. So you can see my hair is growing really long and the ends are a little bit kind of wispy, starting to look a little bit wispy. So I thought I'm gonna trim it myself. What I did, I washed my hair and I've also straightened it. I don't straighten it often at all, but for this, because I didn't want to wet my hair when I'm cutting it, I've just, straightened it so it's as straight as it can be. So actually, let me show you what it is in the back now. So I hope you can see my hair and the length and the shape it is now at the back. I'll come a little bit closer for you. So the only tools I have is this comb thing and also scissors specifically to cut hair. So you want like hair specific scissors. This was in the kit with my where we cut Mark's hair with like a little kind of, I don't know what you call it, hair clipper, men's hair clipper, and there were, they had the scissors in there and that comb. So that's all I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna just comb my hair at the front a little bit, and this is not going to be exact science, it's not going to be complex, it's just fairly straightforward, hopefully quick, and we'll see what results we get. So for the front, it is a little bit more kind of difficult, I guess, because you kind of want a little bit of a, I think my hair goes like this a bit, goes like slightly down. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to comb a piece of it like that and have it between my fingers, and I'm gonna just cut a good 5 centimeters off all of the length everywhere basically. So I'm just, if we're cutting the same amount of every bit, then that should kind of remain hopefully most uniform as well. So I'm just combing it quite well, then getting to about good 5 centimeters or so, and then just giving it a snip. So yeah, so I'm just gonna continue doing that. I mean, the good thing with hair is, right, it grows back. So don't worry, if you messed it up, your hair will grow back. So yeah, definitely can tell I'm not an expert in these things. So yeah, and now when I've cut this one, I have the other one to kind of compare it to as well. So let me try and grab the two together. It's probably better doing in front of the mirror rather than a camera, I must say. But yeah, so now you can compare where you've cut, so you could cut the other bit like that as well. And I'm just gonna kind of continue on, and I'm not gonna cut them all like the same length as the first one, obviously, because we want it kind of going down a little bit. So I'm just gonna try and take the ends and just cut like a little section, not too much, a little section of the hair. It's quite a lot. But then cut like about the same amount, like about 5 centimeters again. Doesn't have to be an exact science. And then I can always ask my husband Mark to kind of tidy up at the ends if it doesn't look quite even. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep on doing that and cutting about 5 centimeters off each bit. So that's that. I think I've kind of done this side now. Let's see. How's it looking? So yeah, it's looking pretty good. There's a few little stray hairs here and there, but overall it's looking much neater and not as wispy anymore. Like that. So I'm gonna just do the other side as well. So here you might want to kind of compare where this one finishes and that one finishes, so you kind of get the same type of length, like that. So about this bit, about 5 centimeters again, and then just do this side. The forgiving thing about my hair is that it's not a particular cut or anything like that. It's just literally, you know, just a little bit like that, I guess, but it's not any intricate cut. If your hair obviously needs an intricate cut, then you probably don't want to kind of do it yourself really. But for me, because it's just trimming the ends, literally, that's all I'm doing, about 5 centimeters off, and that's it. It's actually quite satisfying, to be fair. So yeah, so this bit seems to be done. You know, less wispy. So now we're gonna get little sections from the back as well. Try and get some of the back hair done, so that I don't mix up which bit from the front I already done and kind of not go the same length as the front bit. I'm gonna just tie it up so we're not interfering with that one anymore. Actually, I had to move it to the other side so that I'm in the way. And you don't want to take too big of sections, just kind of smallish sections, and keep on adding some more. It's definitely not exact science, as you can see. I'm kind of just comparing the length and just cutting them through. Just cutting the end bits at the bit of an angle here. We'll see how that turns out. So that's that bit. So that's one half done. I'm gonna go through the second half. So that one I've already done, as you can see. It's not wispy. So I'm gonna just tie it up with the other one. So yeah, literally about 5 centimeters, cutting the one that looks wispy. And I think that's the last bit. So my hair, even though it looks a lot, it's quite thin, just a lot of it. But yeah, I think I've pretty much kind of cut everywhere. Let's have a little look. It looks kind of not that wispy anymore. Yeah, it feels much kind of thicker at the ends. I see some wispy bits, I'll cut them off, but yeah, that looks like it might be done. So we'll release that. We'll see how the whole lot looks like together. So yeah, so not the best comb for combing my hair, but it's good to kind of section it out with. Yeah, so that's looking quite nice and healthy, guys. So I'll stand up now to see how it's looking in the back. So I hope you can see how it's looking now. Does it look straight? So have a look how my hair looks now. Is the shape similar to what I had before? Does it have like a little slight V shape? So at the back, when I look the video back, it looked like still a bit too kind of like straight V at the back. I think I need to cut a little bit more off, So another adjustment, what I'm going to do, so make sure obviously, I forgot to tell you, wherever you've got your parting, you know, so keep the parting in that same place. And then I'm going to just do a tight kind of ponytail, if you like that. And then I'll grab my ponytail, and wherever end is, just kind of straight, making sure it's nice and straight. And if we look up here, we've got some other layers starting a little bit there at the back, but then when we go to the top, there's quite a big kind of wispy, not wispy thing, but a little bit there, and I want to get rid of that length, so I'm just gonna literally go straight onto that. So that's it. It might be a little bit scary to do, but I'm gonna look at that again, comb it, and bring that straight up. And yeah, it's looking pretty straight now. A couple of wispy bits just at the side, but yeah, so I'm happy with that. So let's see what it's like now. I'm gonna let it all loose again, and we're gonna see from the back. So what is it looking now? Oh, that's definitely much shorter, but it kind of feels more solid. So yeah, what is it looking now? So how is it looking now? Actually, not too bad. I think the last bit I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tie it back into that ponytail, tight ponytail there. And because I've kind of cut when I had the ponytail to the left to kind of even it out even more, I'm now gonna get that ponytail to the right, because I didn't do that at all, and see if that makes any difference, and get few last little wispy bits that way. So I've cut off just a little bit more there. Yeah, so let's have a little look. So that hopefully should be my haircut complete. How is it looking, guys? So I'm happy with the results of my quick haircut. It probably took me about 20 minutes with all the filming as well, preparation. So yeah, and I've just saved about £19 by, you know, not having to go to the hairdressers. So I think that's a success. What do you think? Do you think my haircut looks all right? I mean, like I say, this is not the most complex of haircuts, just trimming the ends, but yeah, my ends are definitely looking much healthier. And yeah, so in my mind, this is a success. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're new, welcome and subscribe to the channel for more experiments and vegan recipes. And twice a week I upload videos. And until next time.